takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And to take this ahead for 7, we've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
We've set it downs from 37. Nix with it on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Nix quick out wide, complete. He takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run by Dobbins. He's fighting all he can, but won't get the for it on fourth. Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. It's a foot race. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Hey, we're going.
Offense up to the line fast. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set.
A give right side to Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
First give of the game to the rookie from Oregon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This finds its targets. That's Royals. They get there to take him down right around the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field. And
that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The 2nd drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. On the return, here's Mims.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Nix. This is Ingram. Look at the left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing on first down, Nix. And he'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Fights his way through a tackle. Along the perimeter he goes, crossing the 45. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10. It's Harvey. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, kid, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Nix from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On third down, here's Nix. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. And they've left their offense out there. They're going for this on fourth down. They're going to try to throw for it. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Broncos first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Nix now on first and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down. Looking quickly here. Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Broncos first down. It's a gain of 6.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Giving this to Harvey. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. And dose of the hurry up here.
Jaden Hicks on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. It's going to be short of that goal line drop, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Just get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Dobbins is in. It's a Denver touchdown. Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
I just love seeing the approach of this entire offense, not settling for anything. Yeah, this running back, he's finding the end zone through the running lanes. Let's give a tip of the cap to the big boys up front because they are setting the tone. 2 drives, 2 rushing touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. There's on.
Tossing right to the short side. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Yellow, yellow. There's a line. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Won't get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. Won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
180. Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Kansas City
Hey,
Chiefs.
57, 57.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Kansas City.
Play action, Mahomes.
First down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Brought in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. They haven't caught him yet. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Starting from the 5. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Yellow. 180.
Out of the shotgun, he'll give it to him inside. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
That's just not the guy defensively if you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they're going to bring him down, but not in until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the Broncos first down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. We'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. On second down, here's Dobbins. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Nick's trying to sneak it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Going for the first with Dobbins. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to
With this
kick
kick,
off.
we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the 2nd half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Down these two. That's a lot. 15.
Throwing on 1st down. Mahomes. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough 1st step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Finds his man, Gray. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Yellow.
Here he goes, third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down. So fourth down now, Chiefs looking to punt, Brock, which means here comes Ryan Rico. Secures this at the 17. And hey, at least he held on to the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately no connection to be made.
On third down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. It's Harvey straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. That sure altered the throw.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. He'll throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is Royals with the left side. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but showing a love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To the air, Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Another throw for Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Blown back, it's the handoff. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. And it's no good. What a time for a miss. That was for the tie, but instead, Brock, they continue trailing now in this 4th quarter. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Harvey now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hold on a sec.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st and 10. It's Harvey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Chill.
Harvey once more. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Manages a gain of 3 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Drops it down. Harvey. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. This is Ingram working the left side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Ingram's got another one. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Hold on, set. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
The Broncos had their eye on that play clock, and before it expires, they call a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's intercepted. Frank Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos make the play that should win them this game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it up.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and